Hey guys, welcome everyone. We are back with the DTM once again, and this time it's me, Miklos Gah, who is commentating. I have missed some races thanks to the reason that I was on vacation and didn't really have the chance to be here, but now I am finally back, which means I will be able to commentate the qualifying alone, like how I usually do. If you can hear my voice badly or something, then yeah. So anyways, I believe it's time to start. Yes, we will wait a bit, and then we can see it's going to be a dry qualifying session. And it's also important to mention that Daniel Fraser took the lead in the Drivers' Championship, and Halil Sain failed to score points in the last four races. So at Lausitzring and Nürburgring, where I wasn't here, he failed completely. Max Norberg managed to win a race finally, and also Julius Anderson, who only managed to score points in the first and then in the last race. So that means, yeah, so that means finally they managed to get into the list of winners. 25 minutes is the usual time, and pardon me, guys, I have to check something. I have to before the quality starts. I have to save a picture from somewhere because I want to test if something went wrong with my PC or not. Just a minute. Yes. Weird. Yes, so there is a problem with my PC, but I will solve soon. I mean, like later, not now. I'm a bit sad because this really isn't the time when my PC should do stupid things. But at least it's not doing it often, just only the times when I'm looking at a saved picture. So do you guys know what could be the problem that I save a picture on my PC and it turns slightly yellowish when I go on it? You can see, like, when you click on the picture, you can see that for a while it's the original color, then in like in half a second it's turning orange-ish. I have no idea what happened. But fortunately this is with saved pics only, and it's not happening with anything else, which is good. Here you can see an overtake by Roberto Gamba, the guy who managed to get second place last time. Just can't find him. Oh, there you go. And Alessandro Tomaselli will be the first guy who is starting the quali. Let's not forget about him because he got 4th place on the Nürburgring GP, which is great. And here comes Thomas Selly with a 31.9. It's a reasonable time, but we don't know what this time will be good at. One thing is for sure, Roberto Gamba is taking the lead and Roberto Yazuka second. That means Alessandro is just going backwards slightly. Well, it's a bit sad for him, but it happens. He will have the chance to improve on his time, and maybe I won't be able to come tomorrow while Will Parrish with a 31.3, beautiful time, followed by Florian Berker. So I might not be able to commentate tomorrow for certain activities, so whoever wants to commentate can write to Flo and can talk these things out. But for now, I am here, so please, guys, just I try my best in commentating. Even though currently, whenever I try to commentate, something is always coming in my way. Weirdly. So here is coming the field. If you look at it, then Petuzon got held up. Likewise Greenwood. Because these times are quite outside of the 1 second margin, and with these cars they shouldn't really be outside the 1 second margin. If it was the top tier, then maybe we could understand it, but like that, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't really know how it happened or why it happened, but one thing is for sure, they have to improve if they want a better time than that and a better position as well. They still have time though, because only 19 minutes have passed. I mean, no, like 90 minutes is remaining, so they still have time for that, fortunately. So I'm not saying their case is completely hopeless, fortunately. I'm just thinking currently on certain things which are quite important. Even can say Glazebrook, who's not really having a good time, only 16th. Paris seems to find himself in this race, I mean in this quali today. About Ionescu, I could say that he could have a better season than that. Like only 7 points in the championship, only being 19th. Even though there is someone who still didn't manage to score any points, who's Rifki Fakruzin. He was very close to scoring points at lousy swing, but he couldn't manage to. And then at the Nürburgring he retired. He has 2 retirements so far, and the sad thing for him is that we are through the half of the season and he still didn't manage to score points. He's been quite unlucky. And I hope his luck will turn, because this is quite sad that he's struggling so much. Because this is one of those championships in the GP4 OC where you have more chances to score points no matter what car are you in. only 110 down, and it's a personal best, so not everything is lost, at least yet. If he's keeping up this pace, then he can even get a podium position. Depends on really what his pace will become. He's a second. Sector time 255. I think he could get around P10. I don't think he who can keep up the pace at that place in this very cornery section of the track at the last sector. He should come around P10, 9, 11, 12, I don't know. But let's see if I will be right. Here comes Ionescu with a 131. Actually 4! Whoa, 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 whoa. He didn't lose a single time in the last sector, or if he did, he lost a very small amount of time. That's surprising because I thought he will be slower than that. At least that's what he's usually showing us. And Gamba comes out to P7. That means the track is improving because Julius Santos is the third person in a row who's improving. And he's up to 8. Christoph Bernack 12th. Wilker up to 4th. And Parrish will be the first one who won't be able to improve, I think. Yes, yes. Seems like the track have improved. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to do that. Close up to 13th. Norberg stays. Tomaselli 9th. Tomaselli needs a good pole position after his season is not going the exact way how he wanted. Pettersson is suffering though. Jan Pettersson has won in Red Bull Ring. It's his first win in this series. And he started scoring good results after a pretty weak season start. From Le Castellet to Nürburgring, he got 7th, 1st, 7th, and 9th. That means that he finally found his form around the midway point of the season, and he can start to prove his haters wrong, even though I don't think there are other haters. Sorry if I'm not talking so much because I can't really now. Unfortunately, that little incident, what happened with my PC, is kind of making me mad. Oh, my Thomas Ellis pushing Norberg away. At least Norberg could continue his run. So yes, I'm not so sure what should I do. It's very much frustrating and it kind of takes my attention away. So apologize about that. If I'm not commenting how I usually am. To be honest, it's yeah. It's my fault though because I did something which managed to mess up my PC. So 11 minutes and 22 seconds are remaining. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I kind of have to go because I have to solve this problem. Otherwise, I won't be able to do anything. My PC from now on. I apologize from everyone for doing that. And yes, I know it's not the best stuff from me because I could have asked someone else to jump in my place. Hope you guys will forgive me, and in the future I will try to avoid that from happening. So thank you guys for staying here. If Flo can find anyone else who will wanna continue the commentating, then sure, but I can't really continue this now. So pardon me, guys, and sorry about that. So see you guys. Bye, everyone. See you guys next time. And fortunately, Flo have someone else who will commentate it. So bye, guys. Take care of yourself and have a great evening. Goodbye.
Well, it was not exactly part of the plan. Since Miklos had to go, we had to draft a quick replacement commentator, and that would be me. It's me that is live on the car. Napoleon can multitask well. Napoleon ain't got nothing at the environment mark. So guys, I know weird for me to come off such short notice, but it's better to have a random commentator than no one. You know what I mean? As Volk his lap, he doesn't improve. Veranek gonna second, very good lap there. Gamba is next and he stays in a fastest. Julius Anderson is next to cross the line. This looks like a good lap, but he didn't improve. He lost time in the last sector. Will Neller is next. I don't think he'll be improving either, no. I'm next to cross the line, Ionescu. I didn't improve. What about Nordberg? He didn't either. But Adam Wolf could be on an improvement. Let's see as he's going to cross the line here. And Wolf is in 16th place. Will Paris Polster is next across the line. He didn't gain. And neither did Mocho. Halil Shahin is up next on his home track. Where can the Turk go? P9, good lap there. Good lap there as Bartosz Klos will head across the start finish line now. He doesn't improve. Juan Nguyen, he is not going to improve either. But San Tomaselli has gone 10th fastest. David Green will be next to cross the line. And yeah, he'll be finishing his lap. It doesn't appear that he'll be improving, but you never know. Here goes Greenwood crossing the line, and he doesn't improve as expected. Unfortunately, Arki Prasan is up next. We'll be seeing him head across the line in just a few seconds. He will probably not improve. Actually, he did improve. He's gone up into 5 if he's gained a lot in the last sector. Fraser's gone 6th. Pettersson is up next, and Pettersson stays where he is. Oliver Glazebrook is up next, 19th only for him. And that completes the third run as Bobos had a massive lockup there. He's really struggling for grip. And I think, oh, he wasn't on an in lap. Either way, his lap has been ruined by this mistake. Maybe a little bit induced by a dirty air in front, but I think you have to put the blame on the driver as well a bit. Gamba impeded him so much, but they didn't collide, thankfully. Bobo still definitely struggling for grip in the dirty air of the Italian. Victor Bobo will be heading across the line, and the Brit, no surprise, will not be improving on this lap. And here he goes, and no, he doesn't improve, quite a way off the pace. So yeah, that's a lot of cars in the pits now. Krzysztof Beranek, the man who, when he raced here last time in GP2, one in the most dramatic circumstances ever, he is now in the front row alongside Will Parrish. There's still time for that to change, 6 minutes time to be precise, and yeah, can Beranek repeat the miracle he had in GP2 last season? Hopefully without running out of fuel across the line this time. Like, Baranek pulled over and crashed the car into the wall like 20 meters after he crossed the finish line, so he'll be so thankful for all the lift and coasting he did during the race. If he ran out 1 second earlier, I think that race would have been curtains for him. But he was able to hold on for the win back then. And right now he's on a good position in qualifying. Just under a 10th behind Will Parrish. as we'll be waiting for everyone. Also, wait, I forgot exactly why. Why did Miklos leave, Flo? You can write me in the Discord DM, I guess. Got car going out, I think. There might be Julius Anderson, or is it Victor Bobo coming in? I think it was the car coming in, actually. No, Anderson is in the box. So, yeah. My eyes were deceiving me there. Bobo is still way off. He'll be entering the pits round about now, I'd say. Oh, alright, Flo, I understand. Right. Well, Anderson is still in his box. We got a little bit of a jam here. Persson involved, a few other cars involved in it as well, as Victor Bobo has come in. So everyone's in the garage now. Got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Oh man, that's a pretty big bug. Hopefully he can get it fixed. We do have 2 cars out on track, those being Beranek and Quag. And they came out pretty close to each other there. Hope they'll be hoping not to impede each other on their flyers. We got some more cars out on track, one of them being myself, Ionescu. And there is also Rifki Fakrizain, that is, the man in third. He's gone out on track as well. And look at this. Quag, he might be ruining Baranek's lap. Unless the truck driver can pass him on his out lap. It's looking unlikely. Quag has a little bit of a cushion. And yeah, it's going to be massive trouble for Beranek when he starts his flyer. If he wants to take pole, it'll probably be his last shot. And I think it'll be a wasted shot because he'll be stuck behind Roman Quag. Unless he can pass him very quickly and start his lap in front of the Frenchman. Anyway, Quag also is desperate to improve his time. I doubt he'll have any intention of letting Beranek go through. Quag needs a clean air. And yeah, Quag could gain a ton of places. Beranek could only gain 1 place. So I guess that's why Roman Quag doesn't exactly want to let him pass. So yeah, the Frenchman will be beginning his lap. The last lap of his day. Got just over 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the session. And here goes Quag. We still got cars going out, but hopefully nobody will impede him. Here we go. Into turn 1, braking a little early, and on the throttle early as well. To set up the best run for this flat out section. Here goes Quag. Beranek still trying to follow close. Roman Quag is doing a good job so far, keeping him back. And ruining his lap without compromising his own effort. Let's see in Sector 1, in a few seconds time, how Quag will manage to do. If he can improve at all or not. Because it's his last shot and he has to improve. He doesn't want to be starting in P20. And he is actually up in the first sector by a good amount. Roman Quag could be on a very, very solid lap. I think he can defend his decision not to let Beranek through or anything. But yeah, this is a very solid effort for Roman Quag. And if he can keep up this pace, who knows where he's gonna end up. Into turn 9, he's gonna brake. Braking hard goes the Frenchman. No lockups there, so it's all good. Now into the chicane. It's a slow one that goes out really fast. And then following up into the flat out turn 11. Or is it 12? One of the two. Quag is still improving. He's 4.5 tenths down though, so he won't be getting to the top 10 perhaps. But he could get there around about P12 or something. Just depends how quick his last sector is going to be. Anyway, Roman Quag will head for the left of turn 14. Now he's exited and he'll be finishing his session. Where can the Frenchman place himself as he crosses the line? He's going to P13. Beranek has another run, but he won't have the time for it. Ionescu is next to cross the line. I don't think he'll be improving, which means he'll start P8 or lower. And across the line he goes. He doesn't improve. His session is over. Kifakrizain is up next. And the Indonesian, he didn't improve. Agi Prasa and his compatriots will start the lap in time. No worries for him, as Roberto Gamba is going to be next. Here goes Gamba. And let's see what the Italian can do. Can he improve on this lap or not? I don't think he will be able to. And no, unfortunately for him. Hail Shahin is up next and the Turk stays where he is. Adam Wolf next to cross the line. Wolf, he didn't improve either. What about Will Neller? Currently down 19th. He needs an improvement. And I'm afraid it hasn't arrived. Bartosz Klos looks like he's on a good lap to pole. This could be a good one. Let's see where he can place himself. Bartosz Klos in P18 at the moment. Now he's P10. Good lap. Throwing Volker up next across the line. He's gone up into 4th fastest. Great effort there. Anderson lost time last sector. He didn't improve. Pamin Nguyen will be up next. Where can the Vietnamese driver place himself? He'll be crossing the line shortly, and he's currently in P15. Can he get any higher? And no, he cannot. Michael Mocho next to cross the line, and Mocho last stays where he is, even though he improved. Norberg, he can improve. Now will Paris, the man on provisional pole. Can he better it by any chance? And doesn't look like it. Tomaselli didn't improve, and neither did Glazebrook. Frazier is on a lap, and we'll be expecting Prazan to finish his as well soon enough. 5 seconds to go in this session. Frazier will cross the line. Can the championship leader improve on his P7 grid slot? And no, he can't. Checker flag is out. The session is over. We'll just be waiting for Agi Prazan to finish his lap. Where is he currently? Let me check. He's in P6. Could he get onto a farm row perhaps? Here comes Prazan. This could be a very good lap. And it's not, because he lost time in the last sector. My gosh, he missed out on improvement by 1,000 of a second. Greenwood will be the last one to cross the line, I think. Or one of the last ones. He didn't improve. Is there anyone else waiting for? It's Victor Bobo. He'll be hoping to improve on this lap after the last lap, which was compromised. And Bobo, can he improve on his position on his P5? No, he can't. The Brit stays 5th. He didn't improve on that one. Next up, I think, is nobody, because everyone appears to be done. So that means Will Parrish is on pole position here in Tuzla. He's taking part at Istanbul Park, and I think that's a pretty solid effort. He'll be very happy with that. It's 1 point into his account, and Will Parrish has driven well today. Beats Beranek to pole position by 94 thousandths of a second. So yeah, pretty close at the top, and Fakhrizadeh in 3rd, just 3,000 behind Beranek. I'm sure he'll want that front row slot. Anyway, Will Parrish will come into the pits, and his session is over. He'll be on pole, and I think he'll be pretty happy with that one. Yep, session is over, and here is the grid for tomorrow's race. It's Will Parrish on pole position, with Christoph Beranek in 2nd. With Fakhrizadeh is in 3rd, followed by Florian Volker and Victor Bobo. Agi Prazan is P6, followed by Daniel Frazier 7th. Robert Ionescu is in P8, followed by Roberto Gamba. These two guys are fighting for a Ferrari seat in the top class, so if there's any drama on track between them, it will be interesting to see. Bartosz Klos is in P10, followed by Halil Shahin in 11th. Alessandro Tomaselli is in P12, followed by Julius Anderson, with Roman Quag 14th. Armin Nguyen is in P15, followed by Max Norberg in 16th. David Greenwood, unfortunate P17 for him, with Adam Wolf 18th. Will Neller, off the pace today, I'm afraid he's P19, followed by Oliver Glazebrook. On the back row of the grid, we're going to have Johan Persson and Michael Mocho. The only two guys who didn't make it into the 131s, I'm afraid. Still a pretty close session. The entire field separated by just under 8/10 of a second. So yeah, if this is any sort of omen, tomorrow's race should be a competitive and entertaining one. And what we know for sure is that Will Parrish will be leading the field for tomorrow's race. So yeah, that's been an entertaining session. I didn't expect I'd be jumping in midway through, but I guess it ended up being this way due to circumstances out of Miklos's control. But yeah, I'm sorry he can't finish the session, and I hope he will be able to come back tomorrow. But if not, I will be available as backup, of course. So Flo, anytime. If Miklos can't get it sorted, I can commentate for you, no problem. But yeah, hopefully he can get it sorted. By the way, we'll see you again tomorrow, guys, for the Turkish Grand Prix here in DTM. It's Will Parrish on pole, and let's see if he'll be able to convert it into the victory, or if the last GP2 winner in Turkey will repeat his epic performance from last season. We'll just wait and see. But until then, I have not been Miklos because he had to leave midway through. I've been Robert, and this has been the DTM session. Take care, guys, and we'll see you again for the next one. Bye-bye, and see you for the race.